Since 1970, they took Bob Lanier, turned into a Hall of Fame player, and Cade Cunningham will do the same. No matter points, we have 20 players here tonight for whom the future does indeed start right now. Now it is time to meet them. The announcer is Olivier Cedric.
It's time for NBA Draft 2021 presented by State Farm. The stage is set. Now, let's get ready to welcome this year's draft class to the NBA family. ACC Freshman of the Year, and three-time gold medalist with USA Basketball's junior national team.
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Tonight's the moment of truth, right? Been a wild NBA day, man. Of course, I got to get right into this whole Russ trade. Russell Westbrook. It ain't official yet, man. But I'm up in the air. First of all, let me tell y'all. If you watch my channel, you know anything about me. You know I got Kobe as my number one, right? So Kobe is that guy for me, right? But I say that to say when he left, Russell Westbrook, my favorite player. I love the way he played. I love the way he approached the game. But I got to be honest, I don't know how this fits, man. I don't know how this fits. I mean, I love the energy and attitude he'll bring, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Buddy, I actually like the Buddy Hield a little bit better than Russ trade, honestly. You know, right. The Lakers need shooters, man. The Lakers definitely need shooters, man. And CP3, and I think I'll take CP3. But even with CP3, it's still interesting to see how it's still interesting. I know, right? It's still interesting to see how CP3 would fit on that team as well. But I think I like him over Russ. Pony 2, what's going on, man? This is what my life has resorted to. Sugar-free cookies, guys. Russ is a point guard. Yeah, he is, but he's not your traditional point guard, man. He's that, you know, running, shoot. Like, I love his energy. I don't think he's gonna be a triple-double machine if they do finalize that deal. I don't think that's what they need. It's about winning. It ain't about stats over here. Mason Plumlee just traded to the Hornets. Yeah, I guess they doing a I don't even know what that is. Still can get shooters in free agency gonna be interesting this year too, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting because I want to see. Well, for one, who all gonna opt in, opt out? That's gonna be first and foremost, and then you got to see. That's Jalen Johnson. Yeah. So I mean, this trade got to be. We'll figure out tonight. Like or Ball. I like Ball, man. I like Ball too. I actually wanted Ball to come back. I think he's grown. I think he'll be a heck of a player. I think he will. I think Ball will be a free agent. Russ, yeah, he's sort of a combo guard. I don't know how that fits, man. Like LeBron James and Russell Westbrook on the court together. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know how it fits, man. But I don't want to sit here and just, you know, hinder on that. But I don't know how that fit. You know, they can make it work, I guess. I just don't know how. Are you ready for THT to start? You know, I don't know, man. I like THT, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if he's a starter, man. I think he's I love him as a player. Like, I don't know if he's a starter yet, though. You have to be careful with some of these guys, man. Like, I do like his aggressiveness, though. So this draft is loaded. Yeah, man, it's a lot of talent in this draft. It's a lot of talent in this draft, man. They just doing the first round tonight. So Evan Mobley. It's gonna be interesting to see where Mobley go, man. How about Alex? You know what? I'm a little disappointed. I expected certain people to. I expected certain people to step up. Alex was one of them when everyone on her, and it just didn't happen. I wish they trade THT for Laurie. I wish so too. I think at this point it'd have been better. Let's who. I don't know, man. I know that Golden State broke off the talks about Ben Simmons. I don't know what made Philadelphia want so much for Simmons, man. Keep 22 pick trade, no good. Let me see. You prefer Lakers get Rudy Gay or Carmelo Anthony? I don't know. I Carmelo. I'm a Carmelo fan. I think he know how to get to his sweet spot. I think I'll take Carmelo over there. I think Carmelo can be a impact player. You know, I think I would take Carmelo over Rudy Gay. Oh, well, if we got what does it mean? Okay. What does if they don't trade it, if it depends because they can trade their pick. Yeah, we were just talking about that Plumlee. Yeah, if they pick, but it could be for who the what is it? The Wizards want, so they could still make the pick, and that just be the person that just pick for the Wizards. They do the 7th. Yeah. Rude. Okay. TJ McConnell. Patty Mills. I've been secretly a fan of Patty Mills since he came into the league, so it'll be interesting to see what happened there. But I'm even the guys second round are pretty good, like Josh Griffith, Greg Brown, in my opinion. Yeah, I think this is one of. I don't think. I mean, you got your top players, but this is a solid overall draft. Like a lot of drafts, you got your 1, 2, 3, and then after that, it just fades out. If trade happen, mean Wizards pick, yeah. But if it's like not final, it's gonna be interesting. I want to just see him go ahead and do it. Frank Wagner in relationship to Morris Wagner. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Kyle Lowry for Ben Simmons. But I mean that sounds like a trade, but it's at the same time. The 76ers want, as Ben said, they want a Harden type trade for Ben, but Ben ain't Harden. Ben ain't Harden. Are the Lakers still getting Buddy? I don't know. I don't think it's like, okay, if they trade for Russ, it's all over. I think it's more like it's more like one of their planned moves. I honestly wanted Montrez. I wanted Trez to stay, but for some reason, him and the Lakers not clicking. So I don't get it. Yeah, let me eat my sugar cookie. I try to my sugar-free cookie. I try to sneak in some like chips or something. I was like, well, baby, if I don't eat dinner, can I have some chips? No. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'd be happy if Mobley fall to the rap. I hope I don't get no damn one of them warnings because the background. That's why I ain't got the background up too loud. It's starting, guys. It just started.
special one for the league because this is our 75th anniversary.
It's been 75 years.
We honor the past and present legends of our game, but we'll also look ahead to the
Mark
future.
Leon.
And that's what the draft
Who?
is all
Mark
about.
Lee. He's been here since he
To these
started.
young men,
Oh, he on there?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Mark? Real quick. Well, I mean, if you're not familiar, I can't show the screen, man. I can't show the screen. I had to get my live blocked, or and then yeah, I've been down that road and I'm going down that again. So
and we won't keep you waiting any longer. The first pick in the 2021 NBA draft belongs to the Detroit Pistons.
Mel G, what's going on? LA Sports, what's going on? LA Sports, y'all might get Mobley tonight. Oh, I like Suggs though. I like Suggs too. Detroit's on the clock. I mean, we already know who's going number one. Like they could have he could have said that while he was done. What's going on? I want KCP to leave. I want Lonzo if we don't get Westbrook. KCP to me, but what you do lose with KCP that's not talked about is his actual is his defense. Like that, KCP is a pretty good defender, so you're gonna lose that, which is sad, but it's just like they just could not get going last year. That's why I said I want to trade my Hyundai for a Lambo. That's why I said I would trade my Hyundai for a Lambo. But man, bro, I'm just trying to get to the gym, man. How long does it take until the fourth pick? Well, it shouldn't take too long, man. It shouldn't take too long. Of course, we already know who's going number one, and the pick is already in. This is just a little prolonging, but you know, Cunningham gonna go number one to Detroit. They've already said that. And then number two, we'll see. I actually thought Mobley was going number two, but every mock draft got him going like 3 or 4. Who knows? Hey, if you're in here, man, make sure to hit the like button. And thank you guys for being here. Of course, if you don't know, I can't actually show the screen. Look at Cade Cunningham. You know he going number one. Oh, his daughter. Look at him. I got y'all know I'm a girl dad, so I got a love affinity when I see fathers and daughters. T-Dot Suggs, yeah, I like Suggs. I think that's where he's gonna end up going. I think that's where he's gonna end up going. But it's the Mobley thing is interesting because the Cavs may get him, but then I don't know, man. When you look at, when I honestly look at these top 10 picks here, the only team that I literally say, man, this team probably gonna be a playoff team. Well, two teams that are gonna be a playoff team next year. I could say that probably be the Raptors and maybe the Warriors, because Clay will be back. They got some talent, man. Look out for the Warriors next year. I'm telling you, don't let them surprise people, man. We really got to wait. We really got to do the whole time. Like a man trying to go to the gym. Like hurry up, a man trying to go to the gym. Here. Mobley is probably going third, and that's just for he trying to get to that number 4 to see what the Raptors do. Yeah, Mobley probably going third. Yeah, I think so. The Raptors. Mobley's probably going third. Yeah, the Raptors need is Mobley, but he won't go there. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Is it official? Did the Lakers officially get Did the Lakers officially get him? Somebody just said Lakers got Westbrook. I don't know if it's not official, right?
They're talking about it.
Yeah, but they better hurry up because they're on the clock now. Because you know how that works. You do. You around me so long. Because you know how that works. If they make the trade, then it'd be the Wizards getting. Yeah, no way, not official yet. Nah, I can't show my I can't show the screen, bro. Sorry about that, man. I can't show the actual screen.
You feel my worries are doing Kobe.
I can't. What about? How you feel about Warrior guard Jordan Poole? I don't know much about Poole, man. I haven't looked that much. I haven't think if the Raptor draft Suggs, then Lowry will be traded. I think Lowry gone, and I hate to say it, but I think Lowry's gone anyway. It just felt like it ended weird last year, man. Like you could explain why he was out of games, and something went left there. Hold on once. No, I'm about to. One sec, guys. You look at my live, you see something on there? Like on the screen? You see it? You like that? That was the screen thing, sir? For real? That's weird. What did the title say? Hmm? I got it. All right, Cunningham is officially gone. Let's all act surprised, like we didn't know that was gonna happen. Now I've watched him, and I think he got something. He got something. I think it's gonna be hard to the way it works is that Lakers make the pick for Wizard, then it get reported later. It gets reported later. Can't use it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the Lakers may make a pick, but it'll be actually for the Wizards trade happen. But the only part about that, what if they make the pick and it falls apart at the end? It'll pick somebody else. We'll see. I'm shocked. LOL. K definitely going to Detroit, man. Hold on, I'm finna see if hey guys, I'm working with a new program thing here, so I'm finna try something. If it don't work, I will go back. There's a lot of potential. Him and Grant will be a nice duo, definitely. Donald, I definitely like Westbrook, man, but I don't know if it's a good fit. I love everything about him. He was my favorite player once Kobe left, but because I just love the fact that he played hard, you know, didn't really take much. Can y'all see that? So you guys can have a like in case you're wondering who's draft. It may take a little wait. You see it? All right, it may take a little while to pop up. Just so I'm trying to do something here so you guys can see who. Let's see. Nothing. All right, I don't know. Hopefully it comes up soon. I'm trying to make it a little bit more interesting.
Bradley Beal has no desire to leave Wizards.
Yeah, he loyal.
Yeah, it popped up, but it's just a screenshot, man.
You can't hardly see it. I'm trying to figure some shit out. All right. This draft class is solid. Had a lot of great players in this draft. The player I'm high on the most is Davion Mitchell from Baylor. Great shooter, great leader. Can't wait to see who he drafts. What's his projected? Like where he projected to go? I like Westbrook, but not with the Lakers team. Yeah, I like Westbrook overall, but I don't know what he really brings to the team. Westbrook will take load off LeBron when walking the ball up. Yeah, that's true. But Westbrook is sort of like one of those guys that's kind of, march to the beat of his own drum. So you could you know, I can see me getting frustrated with him coming up, jacking up shots. That's gonna make me mad. I think Katie's gonna be a better player than Luka because his defense. Listen, it's hard, man. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see Luka being Luka. All right. I don't know if I'm ready to put him. I don't think he's gonna be a better player than Luka. I can't say that just yet. I got to see some on this level. Like he projected 10 or 11. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can pull up like a whole thing so you can follow it. All right, so the draft has just officially started. Number one pick, we already know where that was going. Okay. Okay. I know, right?
She said, yeah, that's a camera.
She don't even know what camera she on. All right, what we got? K Dad is Savage, son drafted first overall, and he's on the phone. Shake my head, and we already know Detroit got a gold pick. Yeah, well, we knew that was a natural. We know K was going there. Oh, let's see though, man. Let's see what he turns out to be. You know. All right, this number 2 pick is gonna be interesting. Let's see who they take.
The Rockets, what the Rockets need?
Everything. The Rockets need everything. My guy Kyle Kuzma finally gets to play his game with Bradley. You know what? I think honestly, Kyle Kuzma probably gonna benefit. He's gonna benefit, you know, because what happened is he's seen other people leave and flourish. You know, look like Lonzo when he left, his career hit another level. Ingram when he left, his career hit another level. So, exactly. So we're gonna see, man. We don't need a shooting guard. Cool will play better. I think, and he'll have more of a with Brandon Ingram. Did I say something different? Oh, but yeah, I think that he's seen all them take off, so he gonna feel like, you know, it's his time now. All right, let's see.
With the second pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Jalen Green.
Okay, Jalen Green.
And the NBA G League Ignite.
Okay. Okay. Green need a barber. Lonzo. I think Kyle Kuzma, if that trade happens, it's gonna let me real quick. Let me look at that trade again, man. Let me see, because now it says okay, Lakers nearing deal to acquire Russell, center 3. So okay, Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, and KCP. That's and they twin for Westbrook. It's a lot because you're getting rid of a lot of depth. I mean, I know it ain't over. They got some more plays to make, but that's a lot of depth that they're giving up, man. You know, KCP, who's a starter, Kuzma, bench player, Harrell should have been a starter. We wanted him for route. Lakers are near deal to acquire. Yeah, that's what I was just reading, man. And I don't know, like, but the one thing what Russell Westbrook will bring that I think the Lakers miss for some reason last year is that effort, man. It's like that desire, that, you know, that relentlessness. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Tony. Like I was so mad. If you caught some of my games, man, y'all always see me saying, "Yo, why Harold's not playing? Why Harold's not playing? Why Harold's not playing?" So I wanted them to keep Trez, but for some reason they thought otherwise. I didn't get it. And Kuzma fell out of favor. Well, honestly, man, Kuzma, to me, and listen, I'm all about players being themselves. I felt like Kuzma is just too worried about other stuff. Like it just never felt like the game was all that off for him. You Clippers gonna make a trade. Rush by confirmed by Woj. Let me see. Wow, it is official. It is official. Now, this according to Woj 55 seconds ago. Let me get my man who just told that to me. Chris Williams. Hey man, oh, you stole my name. Anyway, confirmed. Yeah, it's official. Montrezl Harrell, KCP, and Kyle Kuzma gonna do good with Bradley Beal. Yeah, Bradley Beal's not a selfish player, man, but it's official. The Lakers got Russell Westbrook. No way. Are you serious? They should have gotten Bagley. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. No way. Yeah. I love Russ, but I don't know if I like it. I'm torn. I gotta be honest. Y'all, how do y'all feel about that? Yeah, like how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? I don't know. Like it's not. I love my Lakers. I'm a big fan of Russ. Like I said, Russ was my favorite player when Kobe went because I was just like, Russ don't cheat the game. You play hard to give you 110. But how do that mix with what the Lakers are trying to do? Because you know the thing too is, oh, they're announcing him.
With some draft considerations for Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, and the Lakers pick tonight at number 22. This is a deal that came together here in the last couple of days. Russell Westbrook really liked the idea of getting back to the West Coast, and now a big three in LA. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Westbrook back.
Is that a big three though? Like, hold on.
Washington continues to want to move forward with Bradley Beal, try to re-sign him to an extension. This summer.
Listen, I could be wrong. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think the Brooklyn Nets big three was gonna do as good, and they actually did pretty good, minus the injuries. But I thought that was too much, and they made it work. And I still think they would have made it work had he not got hurt, had they not been injured. So I don't know, but who they got? All right, where? Exactly. Who gonna shoot the three?
With the third pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Evan Mobley.
All right, so they got Mobley. So Mobley's going to the Cavs. So it's a great chance that Suggs is gonna go to. Yo, that guy's good, man. Mobley's good. Did somebody say he got an extensive sneaker collection? What I got to do with the draft? Suggs most likely to be. What's the other Jalen though? Don't be surprised. Not Jalen Suggs, the other Jalen. He may end up going, but I don't know. I don't know if Lowry leaves now. We'll see, man. Russ and LeBron can't shoot. Oh my God! Yes, here goes. LeBron can shoot. But shooting threes, man. Like, what is 3-point? They struggle with. See, that's the thing. They struggle with 3-point shooting last year. Well, I guess you can always argue. Well, they struggled with it last year, so they're gonna struggle with it again. It ain't like it got worse. Yeah, who gonna shoot the three? What time they got? I can walk on and shoot threes. What you think? I can walk on and shoot a couple threes for them. Hey, shit, they're gonna need somebody. But now I don't know. I don't know? I got to see like does this close out the Buddy Hill trade?
You see, there are some similarities to guys like a young Chris Bosh, a young Anthony Davis, and I think he's going to be able to offer that type of versatility, like you said. Jay. He's unique. Okay, offensively, he's got some of those universal skills. I mean, that's not.
I don't know how they can make it work now. Russ got terrible from the free throw. Yellow. It's not a matter. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about as far as LeBron playing with him or whatever. It's just what does he bring to that team? I'm sorry, I got caught up in that. Give nothing to give up really to get that dog. Yeah, I don't see how that I would have liked the Buddy Hill trade better, honestly. I gotta be honest here. But we'll see, man. Let's look. I want to look at the free agent class again, man. The free agents. Raptors on the clock. Let's see who they take, man. But I'm quite sure it's gonna be subs, but we'll see. Gabby, what are you doing? Oh shit, where's the remote?
He's the guy that doesn't take possessions off. He's the guy that's going to put that key and Anthony Davis back. You know, when we question, hey, is Anthony Davis taking games off? Why is he not playing hard?
Mike Conley is a free agent. But the thing is, Lakers don't have that much money to give nobody. Okay.
Lakers get Russell Westbrook and a couple of second-round picks. The Wizards receive one of the many prizes like the Kyle Kuzma, and Contavious Caldwell and also the first-round pick tonight.
Jackson 6, what's going on, man? Jackson is big guy. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, I'm trying to do this again. Y'all know, hey, don't forget, man, tomorrow at 8 we'll be doing a live stream. Definitely, exactly. Damn, they really going to ignite mode because of the trade. I noticed that too. It was like they totally forgot about the fact that the Mobley pick. They just talking about the Lakers trade. I don't know how they're gonna get some 3-point shooting, man, for real. So Mike Conley is an unrestricted free agent. Lonzo Ball, maybe he'll go for the exception. I don't know. But Kyle Lowry is an unrestricted free agent. DeMar DeRozan, Jared Allen, restricted free agent. Norman Powell, he got a player option. Dennis Schroeder, unrestricted option. All right. What? 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 Chico NBA. Hey, thanks for the super chat, man. I really, really appreciate it. I think that's my first super chat. My first super chat. I can't even talk, man. Thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that trade really went through, man. I couldn't believe it. Scotty Barnes? You mean, yo? He not a shooter. Wait a minute. He not a shooter. I'm sorry. I don't like this one. So wait, they drafted somebody, and the commentary on him is he's not a shooter.
It's not working. Play something else.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry. I gotta fix it, but I can't fix it right now.
Wow.
Win championships with Toronto. He can be an entire player, Bill. I think he's great. He's a culture driver. He's going to change your locker room from day one.
Holy shit.
Wait, that was a bad move?
Yes.
This is why you can't never put that past inside your jury. He does the unthinkable, right? And we know that Pascal Siakam has problems with the organization, kind of don't want to be there with Nick Nurse, but we also know that Scotty Barnes, right? He could get better. The player development in Toronto has been tremendous, and the sky's the limit for this kid.
Man. Do I think the Lakers won the trade?
What should I put? Why?
Yeah, exactly. WTF. Trust you, Jerry. We're gonna have to. I want to trust him, but can he sign his contract? So, if he don't sign, he gotta sign after that. If he don't sign and stay with them after that, after picking this guy, and he leave after not grabbing Suggs. Wow, this draft here gonna be the one you look back on and be like, either they're gonna look like one of the smartest organizations in the NBA, or they about to look like they do not know what they're doing. And I've never said that about that organization. Do I think the Lakers won the trade? I don't know. I'm 50-50. I think it was an even swap, actually. Because I can't just none of those guys are consistent. You are going to get some consistency with you're going to consistently get some hustle with Russell Westbrook and some intensity. They could have definitely, yeah, that's the thing. You could have traded down, maybe got another pick and still got Barnes. Oh my God, I don't understand that one. I'm sorry, I really don't. I do not understand that one. They could have traded down to get Barnes. He'd have still been there. Wow. Man, I got. Listen, the minute I jump off this live stream, man, trust me, I got 2 videos in the can. As I'm doing this live, I'm writing notes in my head, guys. Y'all got to stay with me tonight. It's gonna be a good one. I don't get that. I'm leaving to the gym now. You'll tell to keep growing, keep grinding. Hey, appreciate it, Devin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Appreciate it, man. Hey, go hit that gym, man. Go get it in. I try to get mine in like early in the morning, man. Wife got me on this new kick now. If I don't work out, she like just torture me all day, so I have to work out and eat right. Don't mess with the rap system. They know what they're doing. I'm not messing with the system, man. I can't argue about them knowing what they're doing. Masai Ujiri, I've never questioned anything he did. I just don't understand that one. I just don't understand that one. But it's not for me I'm not the subject matter expert. So it's not for me to understand. They have enough guards, but you don't pass up on Suggs. Exactly. I don't get that one, man. He said, do not do a video on the Raptors pick. Man, that's a hard. I gotta talk about it, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys. I ain't did much research on this guy. He was not one of the guys. listen, I had some players, man. I had done some research, and I was about to spill the beans on Suggs, and then it just nothing. Who? Oh my God! I can't. And then they talked about it, and they said, "Yeah, but the only problem is he's not a shooter. If you're not a shooter, you better be a center." Wow. Feel about. I'm upset. I'm a Raptors fan. Ah, man, I can feel it. I didn't think that. you won't know what to say for 8 minutes. Oh man, oh, it's gonna be interesting. They probably take us up. Wow. The Miami. I'm sorry. The Orlando Magic need to write the Toronto a letter. A thank you. They should send flowers, gift cards. Thank you. Take the whole organization out to dinner. If you haven't done research, then you can't do your job because the kid is nasty and has been moving up the boards all week. I'm going to cry. You can teach somebody how to shoot. You know what? That's true though. You can definitely teach somebody how to shoot because Kawhi Leonard is definitely an example of that. The Raptors gonna have a good year. Hey man, I'm not gonna count the Raptors out. They did more research on this guy, obviously not than I did, but I was surprised. I thought honestly, I just thought Suggs was a shoe-in. Like I was like, all right, that's just a shoe-in. Let me say, doesn't mean he's not a shooter. No, well, they didn't say he's not. They gave his numbers. He was 27% from the three and 62% from the field. He isn't a shooter. He's gonna shoot first. And listen. This is the thing too. When it comes to these players, special like him, it's like you just in my mind. I was just like, this was easy. I didn't see. And first of all, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that you probably don't know. I'm gonna root for him. I'm gonna root for Scotty Barnes. Why? Because he's from Florida State. I'm a Florida State fan. So I'm gonna root for him. If my Oakland don't get, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, he can't shoot. Shit, man. He can pass though. And the thing is, like, the shot can develop, right? Like a Kawhi Leonard, like Lonzo Ball. He's a decent 3-point shooter, actually pretty good. These 3-point shooter compared to what he was. So he'll get better. It was just a surprise. It was just a surprise. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't. It was definitely a surprise to me. I don't know. Maybe y'all saw that one coming. I didn't. He's a 6'9" point guard. He just listed as. So he's more of a point guard. So does that mean he would play? So that's like I don't know. So do that push Lowry out? Draymond has lasted this long, so I guess he's good. Well, Draymond, I think Draymond, Draymond has always been a defensive guy. If that's his role, that let me see. The Raptors drafted point guards last year. They have their point guard. They did in Malachi at the end of the year. And that's the thing too. That's the bright spot. Now, if y'all all know, I'm very fond of Malachi Flynn. I'm real fond of that guy. So maybe this is like coming out party, and they can listen. I just thought Suggs was a shoe-in because you remember if you've been following the Raptors, the whole time they've been saying we're taking talent, not fit, and that makes sense to me. So. Hey, look, they did their research, man. I'm surprised. He's pretty much Draymond. Well, and that's fine if he's Draymond. Draymond is great, but you're gonna need something around him. Do they got enough scoring around him? And that he can, because if he's a point guard, maybe he can penetrate. I don't know. I have to do some more research on this guy. I'm still waiting for Noah to wake up. Oh my God, Suggs with 4 Raptors. So yeah, he's not like Anunoby. No, he's not like an point forward long guards can't defend. He's pretty much Draymond, Scotty. Not pretty smart. Barnes is Ben Simmons. Like Right, oh man, so smooth. He dressed in silver. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna be really interested to see how all that plays out. Um, let me see. They they even describe when you look up. They even describe he's a All right. So real quick, while we talking about it, Scotty Barnes is a lone chiseled point forward whose defensive versatility and unselfishness stood out at Florida State. Shout out to them Seminoles. Widely regarded as one of the top 10 prospects in high school class of 20. Barnes emerged as a prospect as an underclassman at NSU University. Was a key card for the United States team to win the gold medal in 2017 FIBA. Okay, blah blah. Listed 6'8" with an impressive 225 frame to go along with a 7'2" wingspan. Barnes has good size for a small ball center, let alone primary ball handler. So okay, I get it make a little bit more. It make a little bit more sense. He's the more versatile. So he's the guy that you can put on the court and go, all right, boom. You can put him out there. He can play almost any position. So if a team, he gives them, it makes sense now. It makes sense because he can give them that versatility. So if a team goes small, he can pretty much be a 5 if you need him to be, and he can play the point. So I like it. I like that about it. You know, got to see how it all works. But okay, let's see what else they saying about him. A solid all-around athlete with good motor. His combination of length and injuries stood out at times at the college level. An instinctual, impressive pass ability for his size. Primarily served as a ball handler off the bench for the Seminoles on the offensive end. Looking to push the pace, put pressure on the rim. He showed the ability to finish emphatically in the open floor, exploit his size against smaller guards, and has a natural unselfishness to his game. Doing his best to create for others, making hustle plays off the ball. Barnes has room to grow as a jump shooter to maximize otherwise impressive versatility. Come on, Chris, we scoring this league. Hey, man, I'm trying to be. Hey, he can't go wrong with a 1 through 5. He give it that versatility, and I understand that they. Josh. Okay. You can't go wrong. So he has no post up game. Yeah, he's a small Giannis. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit. You're trying to make us happy. Well, listen, my first reaction was like, oh my God, WTF, right? But then when you look at it, you look at the things that they're saying and you break it down. But I gotta be honest, like, because this says he's an enthusiastic defender. Raptors is a defensive minded team that can guard multiple positions, has a natural fit, a switch heavy system, ability to slide with some guards and use his length to contest shots inside at the college level, has an ingredients to contribute in a variety of ways at the next level. So he earned six man of the year and ACC rookie and 6 man of the year. So he said, so nobly. So what good? About that trade, yeah, I don't get it. I think they want to rebuild around Bradley Beal though. Love Josh Giddey. I just hope he ain't Stanley Johnson 2.0. Kyrie is a string. Raptors want to run next year. Push the pace. Barnes has that superstar potential if he can figure it out. Suggs was an all-star. BEAL.
Now on the clock for the first of their
Yeah.
two lottery picks, the Golden State Warriors. Golden State's going to have a little bit of a different philosophy than a team like Oklahoma City, willing to develop a guy.
Yeah, this draft has already been interesting, man. We've seen some players go. I got it. I'm definitely gonna pay a lot of attention to Barnes, man, because that threw me for a loop. Okay. Your get is good. Yeah, he's good. I don't think the Wiz got much at all for us. Okay, so the Warriors. Oh no. Okay, that was last year. Okay, that makes sense.
Especially when your franchise guy Steph Curry is up for a contract extension. You want to do everything in your
Raps are
power
smart.
to
They are, man.
show him that you're moving
Takes the rap to wake people up in this draft. Raps are smart. Hey, they are, man, and we all know. Like I'm a major fan of Masai Ujiri. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done though. I think, and what I mean by that, I think they may be looking at some other things as well. So we'll see, and maybe they are. If they're really sold on Flynn too, that give them more versatility too. If they're really sold on Flynn, like I'm a big fan of his. Then you got the Kyle Lowry's. You always like underdogs, Fritz. We're here. You. Well, here you go. I do like underdogs. Y'all know because of this, I'm going to be paying attention to this guy. Like I always have my guys I pay attention to, right? Like certain players, I'm gonna watch him. Scotty Barnes is one I'm gonna watch. I'm watching the summer league. I want to see what he look like. I'm gonna watch him all throughout the year, man. I gotta see. We need some trades going on here.
That same group of guys around them to elevate them up. So the Golden State Warriors, they have a lot of questions and they need some answers. And these are the picks that people thought might be going to get some adults, as we say, in this thing. But I think the Golden State Warriors are still in a good position to have the core, but that core, they need some help.
And by the way, you were one of those guys that was brought in. You played with Steph Curry on this team. You also had the experience when you were drafted, and they drafted by Houston, and then they traded to the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
We could see Reese Weber drafted with this pick. Maybe they will
No
be in
way.
the Warriors uniform in October. Maybe they won't.
We'll
We'll see.
see. Who the Warriors gonna pick?
There is one adult in the green room, and there's several. But Chris Forte is the oldest guy there, and he has been pretty vocal about that.
Shane said he's going to the Warriors.
He's approaching 24, I think, and playing junior college and playing in Oregon. And he said, "Look, if you want to win now, if you want a mature guy, I'm your guy." Might be a little high here for the big boy.
Rap sure
Yeah, I
up.
think you would hope that you would be there at 14. And,
Freaking
the
metal.
thought had always been maybe take one swing and one safe, right? And I think the swing here is a guy like Jonathan Kuminga or a guy like James Bouknight. And they could really use a shot maker, a scorer, whether that's off the bench in kind of a Jordan Clarkson role like Bouknight could play, and then a physical specimen.
Did we ever thought we heard someone say the Golden State Warriors can really use a shot maker? He got scored on a ton last year. Yeah, but and he got length, so that'll help. That'll definitely help. He got playing defense last year. The end of the year was next level. We all know from college he can score.
With the 7th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Jonathan Kuminga.
Yep, Kuminga going to the Warriors.
And the NBA G League Ignite.
So 2 of the top 7 picks in this 2021 NBA draft coming from G League Ignite. Jonathan Kuminga is the guy you talk about taking the swing right here.
Yeah.
Left from the United States.
What number you think Russell will take?
Zero?
We're watching Kobe Bryant highlights.
Yeah.
We're watching
Because I don't think nobody. Because Kuzma had it, but he's gone now. Matt Warriors will pick him.
And there was talk early in the G League bubble that he was in contention for the #1 pick. Like he is that type of talent. He's explosive in the open court. There you see with the windmill. And this is where I think he can really hang his hat at the next level. Be a versatile defender. Be a guy who can switch up.
You forgot about him. Great.
Because he really has those tools there.
Yeah, we forgot about him. Great pick. Yeah, he's a beast, man.
Sliding on the perimeter. So I think Golden State is a perfect spot for him because
Love this pick for Warriors. They keep it. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they keep it. I hope they don't give it up for no reason. Because you got to think, Klay Thompson will be back. You still got Steph. You still got Draymond. You still got Wiggins. So we'll see. And Wiseman. Warriors low key loaded, man. They got a lot of young. They're gonna be good for a while. Golden State pick Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah, I hope I'm saying his name right. Candy.
He reminds me right now of Jordan Bell. Right? And we remember Jordan Bell when he was fit in with the Golden State Warriors. They would move him to the 5 position, have him picking and rolling to the basket, being alive, ready to the basket.
Apparently, Kuminga is gonna sign with Nike. Signed a shoe deal with Nike. Jordan Bell is Perk. Hey, Coach Jordan Bell. Hey man, I'll leave Perk alone, man. Perk is good. Yeah, no, definitely. Kuminga's good. Jeffrey. Wow.
Extraordinarily active. Orlando is back on the clock. Second time now, they made a tremendous pick by Justin.
Perks is on Perks 30. Perk 30.
There's some guys with some veteran experience. Chauncey Billups won 7 this season. Perk, who knows?
I forgot Jason Kidd went to Dallas. Chauncey Billups is in Portland. Okay, I forgot about that.
But if you look at the Final Four, right? If you look at the guys the teams that made it to the conference finals this year, right? You look at Tyler, Bailey Miller, Monty Williams. All those guys were former players. They could speak the language of today's generation.
Oh man.
So I'm excited to see,
all right, so let's read the
with a league that's 90 over 85% African American, so they can speak their language and get the best out of them.
So they say Kuminga might just be the best defender in the 2021 draft. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I'm a little shocked about that. But Kuminga, it's a hey. Franz Wagner. G League Ignite star forward was once the #1 ranked prospect on ESPN Top 100. We're talking about Kuminga here. Before he was elected to reclassify for the class of 2020. Even after his reclassification, Kuminga was still the #4 ranked prospect of the class with offers from all top schools. Foregoing his NCAA eligibility, Kuminga chose to take the G League route instead and has a promising showing 6'8", 220 pounds, average 15.7 a rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 0.8 blocks per game, getting the job done on both ends. Pretty good. That's pretty good, man.
said he lost 15 pounds from the freshman year to sophomore year. I'm trying to lose 10 pounds.
They got a 14 fits Friday. Man, what a massive L for the Raptors. We don't know yet, man. Let's not say it's an L for the Raps yet, man. We don't know. I got to root for him. He's from Florida State. I'm paying attention to him. I'm gonna be watching him like I want to see. I gotta really dive into him, see what he looked like at the next level. Yeah, I remember Mo Wagner. Yeah, I actually thought Mo Wagner had a little stroke, like meaning he could shoot, but I think when LeBron came, it just sped up the process for so many people. They're putting it mild. Surprise. That's putting it mildly. Where Suggs goes? Suggs went to the Magic, right? Suggs, because he went number 5. He went to the Magic, I think. Yeah, because I said they should write the higher ceiling than Suggs. If Barnes develops his jump shot, he'll be a small Giannis with the jumper. His defense is elite. Okay.
Bye.
What?
Really?
Wow.
Their guard to LA for Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, and ultimately the Lakers pivoted and they did the Russell Westbrook trade with Washington. And listen, Buddy Hield's a player who.
So the Lakers chose Westbrook over Buddy Hield.
You'll see the Kings have obviously selected their player at number 9. I think you'll continue to see Buddy Hield perhaps in trade talks. Marvin Bagley Jr., who was the number 2 pick a couple years ago in the draft. He's certainly a player to discuss it and talk with. This is Orlando or a Sacramento organization that wants to improve.
Who?
They want to get closer to
You got Anthony Davis.
I know he does.
Hey.
Playoff drop in the NBA right now.
So if I'm understand, they chose to do the same thing they were gonna do for Hill. They did it for Westbrook. I don't know, but Westbrook it's something about him that he could come in and really make some noise, man. Like he could be that guy, but then he could also just make you bump your head up against the wall. Like
He can really score the ball. And I think you could play kind of a 3-guard lineup with De'Aaron Fox, with Tyrese Halliburton. I think Davion Mitchell. I love his toughness. I don't know how well he fits there.
it's gonna be interesting. So the Lakers took the same trade that they gave to the Washington Wizards and turned around. I mean that the one that they did for Westbrook, they could have did the exact thing for Buddy Hield. I honestly, there's no knock against Russ, but I'd have did the Buddy Hield trade. I'd have went with Buddy Hield just for the shooting. But we'll see. It's a lot of stuff going on, man.
If you squint hard enough, okay, you see a little bit of
Who's the Suns doing?
just in terms of a guy
Who's
who's
the Suns
muscle weight,
The Magic.
he's got the hands, he's got
Yeah.
the touch, he's got the
Yeah, because do trades and stuff like that. So like they'll trade someone to get a pick like for a couple years from now. And then just got here. Did it start already? Oh, it started, buddy. It definitely done started, man. I can run it down for you. So number 1 pick, of course, was Cunningham. 2 was Green. 3 was Mobley to the Cavs. 4 was Scotty Barnes. Yep. Number 5 was Suggs. Number 6 was Giddey. 7 was Kuminga. 8 was Wagner. So that's where it's at right now, my man. Yeah. And you know what? If you could have got the Buddy Hield trade done and kept KCP, then you did keep somebody that can shoot a 3 sometime when he get going and that can play defense. Hill was there before, but didn't work out, so they went elsewhere. Well, but according to what they just said, who's that? Tony. According to what they just said, the Lakers pivoted, not them. No problem. But the Lakers pivoted, not the Kings. That's why I'm a little lie about this one. I don't understand it, but
2021 NBA draft. The Sacramento Kings select Davion Mitchell.
Davion's gone to the King.
I'm speechless. I wanted this kid to get drafted top 10. Just for the simple fact, look, the things that he has, you cannot teach. And that's art, that's the willpower, that's the determination. He was kind of defensive player of the year for a reason. He be on people's heels like a pair of socks.
Hey, you know what? You said this is an analytics-driven team. You see, it's nicknamed off night because the guys that he guards, they have off nights a lot. Worst team in the league, defensive efficiency. Did that drive-
How do a player feel when you get drafted? They say you got drafted to the worst team in the league. It's like, yeah, that was crazy, man. Oh no, Buddy Hill can shoot too. You took him, and you still have kept KCP. You got like, who's a threat from the 3-point line? Like, teams ain't even gonna really guard the 3-point line to get the Lakers no more. They're just gonna be like, all right, just look, you ain't got to guard that part of it. What do you think they could do with the 14th pick?
I didn't know the teams for Bucks.
You didn't? Wow. What a channel in the content, man. Keep it up. Appreciate that, Sublime. Jeffrey Blunt, what do you think they could do with the 14th pick? Who got the Warriors got the 14th pick, right? I don't know. It depends because I thought what's the guy be gone already? What's the guy's name? I always forget that guy's name. Book Night. I thought he'd been gone by now, but he's still out there. So we'll see, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. Are you trading Schroeder? I would think so. But who do you got left you could trade now? You got very little. You got Schroeder, and who else could you really trade? I don't know who else you could trade. I think you just got rid of all your assets unless you trade a future first round pick. I don't know. It's kind of sad we didn't get Suggs because I was hoping we could drop a superstar. Who?
Donovan is on my team.
Mitchell? Donovan Mitchell?
Billy.
Is it?
Is that coach?
Oh yeah, the coach. Yeah. Where's he at now? Where's Billy Donovan at now? You think they can still get Buddy? I'm trying to think, man. I don't know. Man. It'll be interesting to see if they do a sign and trade with Schroeder. Yeah, it's kind of sad against Schroeder. Do you think they can still get Buddy? I don't know what they got. Why they trying to keep THT? They trying hard to keep THT, but if you can put like a deal to get something together where you can maybe do a sign and trade with Schroeder and THT and maybe a first round pick, maybe still to get, you may still be able to get Buddy Hill, but I don't see about the trade. How do I feel about the trade? Yeah, I've been talking to the Bulls. He's the head coach for the Bulls, so he won't Schroeder there.
He used to play for OKC.
He's the coach for who? Yeah. And bringing in Buddy would have been decent, but now you just have Russ with no real outside scoring. I think they made more moves for sure, though. Feel about it.
The New Orleans Pelicans select Zaire Williams from State
It's so bad.
From Stanford, a highly thought of guy, probably didn't have the type of productivity that people expected in his season on the farm.
Okay, how do you feel about? I don't know, man. Keep showing this. Trying to keep. I don't know. I think if you go for Buddy Hill now, what package you gonna put together? You're gonna have to put maybe a sign trade with Schroeder and THT in the first round. I don't know. I don't know how they can pull the Buddy Hill trade off at this point, man. Lakers are not emptying the cabinet and letting THT go. I don't think they will either. I don't know, but I just don't know what. I don't know what other unless their move gonna be free agency. But even if it's free agency, what can you really, like what can you really do in free agency? Because all they really got is the mid-level exception. So I don't know, man. The Lakers, it's gonna have to be some type of trade, man. They got Wesley Matthews. Yeah, they got Wesley Matthews. They still got Morris. Alex Caruso. So I mean, they got some people, but but I think they kind of strapped at this point. He said college ain't for everybody. Do you think Lakers can get JJ Redick? I thought I seen something about JJ Redick already. Did he just move, if I'm not mistaken?
Ronnie James. I'm not sure who his dad is. Zaire Williams in the McNote, a tremendous team. LeBron James certainly giving his seal of approval on Zaire Williams of Stanford.
No, okay, I thought so, huh? Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. You can't. I agree with you, Tony. You can't take on all this salary, but I just don't. I don't. Is this it? Like they just stand put at what they got? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah. And the Kings are going to trade Buddy because they drafted their guard. They already have Tyrese. To the Lakers sound good. JJ Redick to the Lakers sound good to me. But what would you? The question is, yes, it sounds good, but what do you give up? What do you give up? You can't give up too much. You don't have enough damn players to play. Like the Kings are going to trade Buddy. Yeah, I like Buddy though. I like, but I don't think he blossomed into what everyone expected him to be. But he's a damn good player in my opinion. JJ been garbage that couple of seasons. No, but they need to sign guys to minimum contract. But they need to sign guys to yeah. I mean, if you get if you look at the free agency pool, you're pretty much saying somebody who comes is gonna take a pay cut. Whoever any free agent the Lakers sign most likely gonna have to take a pay cut. Like a notable free agent is gonna have to take a pay cut. And who's willing to do that? Like you got to become because you want a chip. John Collins from the Hawks, but he's a restricted free agent. Mike Conley maybe, but then you got Mike Conley, LeBron James there. No, I don't think. Lonzo Ball, he's restricted. I don't think that. Kyle Lowry, unrestricted free agent. He may come for I can see him doing something for if he's going for a chip. But then you start to get crowded at the point guard position. DeMar DeRozan, Jared Allen, Norman Powell. I went over this earlier. Dennis Schroeder, of course. Duncan Robinson, he's a restricted free agent. Victor Oladipo. Tim Hardaway Jr. I like him. Maybe if you can get him for a mid-level, I'll take him. I doubt it, but I'm just saying. So anybody that Spencer Dinwiddie, he gonna want his, you know, Evan Fournier, Kelly Oubre, Gary Trent Jr. I know that everyone wants him to resign with the Raptors. I think the Raptors gonna keep him. Will Barton, he got a player option. Derrick Rose, and see if he stay there. Goran Dragic, he gonna want his bag. Reggie Jackson, I think he's gonna stay. If the Clippers can find a way, I don't think they could, but maybe able to find a way. Serge Ibaka, THT is a restricted free agent. Kendrick Nunn from Miami. Montrezl Harrell got a player option, which he opted in, so that's why they was able to. Bobby Portis from Milwaukee, I think he's staying. He's a fan favorite there. McDermott, I don't know, man. I early report that LeBron and other players were restructuring contract, or was that false? I don't remember seeing that. Trent Jr. going. I say Trent Jr. going on what? Grizzlies.
Perhaps some downers going into that, but he was the rookie of the year with his own Anthony Edwards having California outstanding on the LaMelo Ball average with 16 points, 6 assists per game in his first season in the NBA. And now they will look for somebody to build around LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward really ultimately helped him win 18 when he was on the floor last year. What a shot.
They could use some shooting. Corey Kispert's been mentioned for Gonzaga. James Bouknight is still available. I'm not sure we expected him to last this long, given how he shot the ball since the season ended, whether it's combine or all the workouts. You know, interesting.
If you talking about the Memphis trade with Valanciunas to New Orleans for Bledsoe and Steve Adams, I don't know how much Steve Adams. I like Steve Adams. I just don't know how much more he got in the tank. You know how much of a, you know, can he find a defined role? I like him in OKC though. But overall, I thought Memphis won that trade. Would have been better to go get Suggs on a rookie deal instead of paying Trent 18 million. That's what Freddie makes. You don't give up Powell and not sign Gary. I gotta be honest. The Gary Trent thing was a surprise to me how well he played. I didn't see that one coming. Hope the Hornets don't get Jalen Johnson. Let's see.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select James Bouknight.
Bouknight going to the Hornets. I thought it was about time for him to be gone. He looking like y'all just not drafting me? Okay. He from Brooklyn. You heard me? You know.
In middle school here in Brooklyn, played AAU with Paul Anthony. Those two side by side there. Paul Anthony now with the Magic and Bouknight on his way to the
Who pick up next? Who got the next pick?
There were some teams that were really interested because they thought they could get
The Spurs. Spurs up next. Let's get another guard. Charlotte. Maybe. Well, you know, yeah, you know that's what him and LaMelo gonna team up. I mean, Jordan making some smart moves last year. Huh? Yeah. I just want to see Mike. I want to see the Hornets at least be a playoff team, man. I'm tired of Michael Jordan struggling as an owner. This is ridiculous. Finally, Jordan making some moves. Yeah.
You know, he's an athletically gifted shot maker. But what he really needs to do is improve his 3-point shooting. He only shot 29% for three, but he's another guy we talked about. His numbers
Man, wow. It's been this has been interesting, man. This has been crazy. I can't believe all the things that has happened, man. I can't believe the Lakers got Russ. Raptors passed on Suggs. Interesting.
Look at a guy like, PJ Washington. Now you add Book Night. And my guy, Karan Butler, just texted me and said, make sure you shout out UConn Huskies. Shout out to
Scotty Barnes, he'll improve the three. Just what? You know what? And I'm hoping so, man. I'm rooting for him because he's from Florida State, definitely. So I hope he does improve. Like I said, Kawhi Leonard, I always look at him and say, you can improve your shot. You look at Lonzo Ball, you can improve your shooting if you got everything else down. So we'll see. Like could make any more move. We were just talking about that, Jacob. I don't know, like, because now you're starting to play with your depth. You're starting to play with your depth when you start making more moves. It's gonna be interesting. Analysts on First Take was Homeboy. They said he's the most exciting player in the draft. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Analysts for say to reach Toronto soon, man. That's definitely on our. We every time someone asks me about that, we definitely doing that. I gotta go there. Me and my wife probably gonna go out there for about a week, take a vacation, see what it's like. We've never been, so it's gonna be interesting. They have Rozier started, Melo the Graham, Melo with Graham off the bench, and Malik Monk. That's tough. Yep, somebody gonna be left out. Definitely might be somebody gonna be left out there, but you need that depth. Somebody got to come off the bench. Gabby, okay. Hey, baby.
Can you see my face?
Whether it's Manu Ginobili, whether it's Tony Parker, they've been really good with those international prospects. I think
Whew, let's see what else we got, man. I'll take for y'all some great Indian food when we here. Take y'all for some great Indian food. I don't think I ever have. You ever had Indian food?
I've been telling you we can go to the Indian spot. And
You never told me where it was at.
yes, I did.
You never said, babe, let's go to this over there by the Navy Federal. What Indian? Oh, that's where you went that time. Oh, okay.
They're really nice. They love the food.
What kid?
Like, they love the food. When I went to her and my clients took care of it. Nope. And they gave them extra.
Okay. Hey, I've never had Indian food, but I'll definitely try it. What else we do? No appetite to eat. Tony, you still messed up about that pig, huh? You still messed up about that pig. He said, I lost my appetite. He got no appetite to eat. Well, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Hell, you got to think. Sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know. I gotta do a lot more look on him. You gotta set something up to get you on my channel soon to talk about the draft and upcoming free agency. LA Sports, what's going on, man? Yeah, man. Just you know how I go, man. Just let me know when you want to set something up. We can make it happen, man. I'm all about it.
In the 2021 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Joshua Primo from Toronto and the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
Gotta eat for sure. Scotty gonna eat for sure. We got 8 taste of bars tonight. We got a taste of bars tonight. Oh man. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, don't like a lot of these other draft picks that are just pulled. Bro, you hear we got. I just pulled up. You hear we got. Yeah, man, we've been talking about it, man. We've been talking about it. That Westbrook trade, I don't know. I just don't know. I like Westbrook, we all know that, but I'm kind of like I kind of would have preferred Buddy Hill just because of the team, but I get it. Barnes was technically number 5, so was Vince Carter back in the day. So you never know. No, you never know. And I'm not counting. I'm not by no. I don't want to take this as I'm like, he's a scrub. I'm not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that at all. At all. I was just surprised because I thought Suggs was a shoe in right there. I was like, that was gonna be easy.
No more place.
You could easily make the argument that he was better than just about everybody. Maybe everybody. Bobby Marks is with us. Bobby, you were involved in that draft. Story time now about why it didn't go with Kobe Bryant. What happened after?
The single greatest workout I've ever seen in my professional career. And yes, we did not pick Kobe Bryant. We picked Terry Hill the night before the draft. Kobe and his representatives knew that he was going to play in Italy. And fast forward to 2002, we had just lost to the Lakers in the NBA Finals. We had gotten swept, and I'm walking down the hallway in the Oakland Airlines Arena.
I'm excited gunning for Bill for Siakam trade, Jared. On the way too. Okay. Okay. I want to see that. I want to see that one happen. But Bill said he seemed like he want to stay in Washington. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I understand. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get the Barnes pick from a versatility standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And the potential of what he could do. Again, my only thing, I just thought Suggs was just like a lot. But hey, sometimes that's why they get paid the big buck. My question really, and might be like you said, my question is this: does Siakam really still want to be there? You know, that's the big question for me personally. Like, I don't know if he still want to be there because he everything that happened last year, it just felt like he was on the out. So we'll see. But I think he got superstar potential, honestly. I think he just got to put it all together. How do you feel about next year? You think think it's about to work? I don't know, man. I don't know if the Lakers. I don't know. I like Russ, and I think he's gonna bring that energy. He's gonna keep the intensity up. I think he's. But it's just the on the point. Russ can. You love and hate him, right? Like Russ can get to the basket. He can put pressure on the defense. He can do a lot of good things, but then again, you're like, yeah, but when it comes to the 14th pick is, hold on, let me help my man out real quick. The 14th pick is up next after this pick. But when Russ, coming down, hopefully he just put pressure on the lanes. You got to just pull up three. It's gonna be interesting, man. I don't know. I understand he's gonna level up next year and surprise us all. I'm hoping so. 30 plus. Yeah, 30 points plus daily. I don't know about 30 points plus every game in, game out, but I can see him taking that next step. How do you feel about that? That's why they lost to Boston in playoff that year. LA, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. They could need a 3-point shooter and a proper team. Why didn't they pursue Lowry? I don't know. I don't know why they didn't pursue Kyle Lowry, man. I don't. Honestly, Russ will work similar to Wade with LeBron. I bet he averaged more rebounds than AD. Well, honestly, he may average more rebounds in there. With AD, you just hope AD can land properly. I just hope AD can stay healthy. That when it come to AD, just stay healthy. But I do think a lot of those 50-50 balls, a lot of that pressure that Russ can put on the defense, that I think the Lakers can really use that. But let's see how this work out. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. I think we should keep Baines. Hello, he's doing good within the Austin team. You good? Huh? Oh. Man. I think we should keep Baines. And they brought in that other guy too. So I mean, we'll see. Tony Z with the super chat. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think it's the most super chats I got in one night ever, man. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. Well, you can give me a super chat anytime, baby. Why your mind went somewhere else? Life is crazy. Oh man. Whoo. Whoo. All right. So like I'm gonna be the first to admit if this Barnes pick turned out to be one of the best picks of this draft, I'm gonna have to make a whole video about how I was caught off guard. CP3 staying, I think he is, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Phoenix going that far. They're not gonna make it to no finals next year. I think they caught a lot of, and I'm just not taking none away from the Phoenix, man. But I thought they caught a lot of breaks, and I don't see them catching that many breaks again next year. Not taking none away from them. I thought they was hella good. But when you look at how things just laid for them, you look at and I'm not trying to shortchange what they did. What they did was great. They took advantage of what was put in front of them. But when you look at it, you look at the Lakers and AD going down. You look at the Clippers not having Kawhi. You look at I don't see them being able to run that back. I do not see them being able to run that back. But I think he feels as though they can. Yeah. So I think he may end up staying in Phoenix because anywhere else he go, it'll be like a mid. Anybody will take him. So we'll see. You think they'll keep? I think they'll keep Kuminga. I really do because you bring him and don't forget you got Stephen Clay and Draymond and Wiseman. They loaded. They low key loaded, man. Once they get it all together, they can be dangerous. They definitely passed on the Killer and Suggs, man. But you can't question it. They quite sure. Hopefully they know what they're doing, man. What do you think about the Scotty Barnes pick? The Scotty Barnes pick was surprising, Dylan. Hope I'm saying your name right, my guy. That pick was surprising. Hey, hold on. Let me finish this. The Scotty Barnes pick was surprising. When I was looking up some things on him, I this guy said I really have Matt Barnes. Okay, okay. But the Scotty Barnes, but let's see, man. He's a Florida State guy, so I'm definitely rooting for him because Tallahassee, that's where I'm from. But I will say it could be he can get his shooting, just put the work in the gym. He got all the intangibles. So let's see. Babe, somebody said they might have to give me a $20 super chat to not do the video, not do it to run around. Oh, man. The Knicks pick 21, man. If I'm looking at this right. Yeah. They got the 21 pick, the 21st pick. And the 19th pick too. Okay. So they got like 2 picks. They got 19 and 22 and 21. You from out there near Coach Evans. Yeah, man. Well, I grew up in Havana, Florida, which is right next to Tallahassee. So I'm a big so I always roll with Florida State, man. I'm taking my wife to a Florida State game this year, a couple of them, football game, and then even though we've been looking like we've been looking like the Florida State Seminole. I said I would take it to a football game. What? Why? Yes, you do. She gonna get that college. She never had that college football experience. Yeah. Have to need to trade everyone and start a full rebuild. Oh no, they don't need. They got some good young talent, man. They got some good young talent. Warren's have a better NBA city than Mobley, and so he's growing. Might hit 6'11", and he definitely ain't Benny Boy. We'll see. He may have a better career. We don't know. I mean, I've always thought Masai Ujiri was one of the best at this and going all in to win, and he's not going to do something if he don't think he's going to put him in a better position to win. So I'm all in on this one. We'll see how it works out. Raptors can go small. Pascal at 5, Barnes at 4, OG at 3, Van Fleet or Trent at 2, and Lowry at 1. Yeah, that's true. What you think about Westbrook? Like I keep saying, man, I like Westbrook. I'm a fan. I just got to see how it work out. I think he's a great player, but will it work in there? Will it work in that on this team that already don't have shooting, and Westbrook is not a shooter? So you bring him in, it could be interesting. These Warriors are in the repeater tax. So with these 2 picks, their salary, they would and drunk it all. Huh? Man, you see me sitting up here drinking my water right next to you. Don't do that. Yes, I did. I filled mine up this morning after you filled yours up and then fill mine up. I went and filled it up myself. See, my wife always trying to make sure I drink water. Yeah, it better work out. They paying that much. If they paying that tax bill. Last college game I went to was Matt Ryan at Boston College against Navy in a bowl game at the Bank of America Stadium. It's been a while. Yeah, well, I'm not. Obviously, I'm in Maryland now, so I'm not in Tallahassee, so I don't get to go. But we're gonna take a trip down there. Of course, I go down and see the fam. So I'm gonna get the wife, take her to a game, get into that college atmosphere, college football, get some, 14 picks in. Yeah. The 14 pick, they took Moody. With the 14 pick. Moses Moody, shooting guard out of Arkansas. Yeah, but he relies on his scouts. Okay. Well, I mean, they really missed. Have you they really missed them on draft though? I don't think they really draft someone. You go, oh, that was bad. So I don't think so. You think the Raps will redraft Harrison? Will redraft Jalen Harrison in 2023? I don't know. Man. I don't know. The Lakers definitely need some 3-and-D for real, man. They do, and they don't hurt. They got to find some shooting from somewhere. I don't know. Okay, at first I was really upset with the Raptors pick, but after doing some research and on the future trades and also considering development, it could work out. Let's just believe. I believe it could, man. I definitely believe it could work out. Like I said, I think maybe it was just kind of assuming certain things were gonna go a certain way. But the versatility that he brings is definitely the versatility that he brings is definitely gonna be very, very useful and needed, especially for small ball lineups. You got a guy that can play all positions and still be a threat from every angle. It's gonna be interesting, man. I don't want to hear trust Messiah because that was stupid. Hey, we don't know yet, man. We don't know. Look now. You got to look at some of the look at the past. You know, no one. I didn't think Luka was gonna be Luka. Nobody thought Steph was gonna be Steph. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Raptor wasted the pick. We don't know that yet, man. You gotta go with him.
His brother Gavin, his sister Tatiana.
What just happened?
To all those who knew and admired Terrence, please know that he will forever be part of the NBA family.
Oh, okay. R.I.P. Somebody. Terrence Clark.
It's my honor to now announce that with the next pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the NBA selects Terrence Clark from the University of Kentucky.
Stop. All right, tribute to Terrence Clark. R.I.P. man. All right, that threw me off a little bit. Also, the rap teaches their players to score like Siakam, OJ, even Stanley Johnson. Have limited a little offensive game, but now can score in a good clip. And that's big because if they can he got everything else. If they just get his scoring consistently, they get him scoring consistent, then he can turn out to be a dominant player. Well, prayers out to him and his family, and I see like his mom, they're emotional. So RIP to Terrence Clark. Cool. Potato chip. Kuzma was a potato chip thrown in.
Earlier today, and she told me about what a bright light her son was and what tonight meant to him.
He was so ready for it, so excited. That's all we talked about, just going to the job. Like, mommy, this big, like, I'm like, yes, Terrence, you wouldn't have been in this position if you didn't. If people didn't.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
A foundation has been set up in Terrence Clark's name.
Okay, if you were the Raptors, what would you do with Kyle Lowry? I think with Kyle Lowry, I would do what Kyle Lowry wanted to do. And I'd be like, I would say, do you want to stay here as a part of the organization as we go through this process? Or and do you feel like we have enough to win now? If you say, yeah, he want to come back, I'll take him back. If he say he prefer to go out and maybe join another team or whatever, then I would make him the offer and let him decide. Now, I don't know what you offer him. I don't know if you come, over, do you pay him, go all out to get him anything you want, or you offer him what you can and what you feel is comfortable and move forward. I think the Kyle Lowry thing is going to be interesting. Lakers still getting DeRozan. For sure. Trade Lowry and Scotty Barnes for Westbrook. Well, Westbrook just hit LA, so I don't think that's happening now. Damn, I think the Raps are doing a sign and trade with Lowry and package Siakam for Ben Simmons. I don't know. I mean, but I think the 76ers want so much for Ben Simmons that it started to get just like overwhelmed. Like I think they overvaluing him. Like a lot of people don't see him the way they see him. If I'm being honest, I think they want too much. I think damn, I think the refs are doing this. Okay, throwing in our All-Star Johnson too for Ben Simmons. I wouldn't do that, honestly. I really wouldn't. I just, I wouldn't do all that for him. Honestly, that's just me. Look at Siakam's shooting before coming to the league. Barnes have a better shooting form and have a smoother offensive move compared to OG and Siakam back when these two was in college. That's true. And they've always had a good player development, so that offer was straight up crazy for the Raptors. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do all that for Ben Simmons. Where have Ben Simmons, like, they still looking at the guy they drafted and thinking what he's supposed to be. He ain't there yet. Maybe Bill then. Yeah, Bill don't want to leave Washington, but I think he want to stay. And I think Washington want to keep. So it's all about what Washington want to do with Bill, because I seen something earlier about him being, wanting to stay loyal to the Washington Wizards for whatever reason. Yeah, it says rumors Bradley Beal have no desire to lead the Wizards. Is reportedly committed.
Welcome to the offseason with Bob's Brick Championships.
Now you're talking about retool and rebuilding.
Who's who sees?
Somebody's gonna get absolute gold with the top talent in this draft.
It all comes down to a single.
Kyle might be staying because of Scotty. Okay. Hey, that may be true. We'll see. I'm just so not Damian. Now that's another story. Maybe Dame. Hey, the free agency kicks off what, the 2nd? I think August 2nd. Yeah, August 2nd at 6 p.m.
27th overall, part of the NBA champion team a couple years back. And Al City and Wadiest Washington Wizards are on the clock. Here is Corey Kispert from Gonzaga. David Johnson also waiting.
Nope. Somebody said nope. Bucks would be a great option for the Lakers. True. I forgot about him. Yeah. Forbes. Is he a free agent?
2021 NBA Draft. The Washington Wizards select Corey Kispert from Gonzaga University.
The second Zag picked it out to go with Jalen Suggs. First time Gonzaga's had two players picked in the first 15 picks in the same draft. In the common draft era, and they've got Bradley Beal in Washington, and they've got another terrific shooter in Corey Kispert.
Okay. So if he declined his option, he may be out there. But it depends on what he wants, how much money he wants to go there, because the Lakers ain't got much.
Shot 44% from three this last year, just under 90% from the free throw line, made 91 threes. He's got 5 and 6, 7, and he's strong.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Tremendous lateral quickness. He's not a blow-by athlete, but he's disciplined and he's smart. If you look at a guy like Joe Harris and Kyle Korver, we have questions about them defensively coming out of college, but they did that just fine. And I think Kispert will do just fine defensively, but his elite shooting, he can hit it from deep, he can shoot it in the mid-range, catch and shoot. He's excellent. Gets it off quickly, and then he can also drive to the basket and finish. And he can shoot a floater into the mid-range. His basketball IQ is really high. Terrific pass there. I just think he's an outstanding player. He's gotten better and better over the course of his 4 years at Gonzaga.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
How quickly do you think that he will be able to contribute at a high level? I mentioned this earlier. The Gonzaga guys going. Jalen Suggs going to Magic. Now, Kispert, how quickly will he be that type of shooter in the NBA? He's one of the most ready guys in this entire
Who just got another component? We're gonna see, man. Honestly, what team do you like most besides the Lakers? I follow the Raptors heavy. I really do. I really follow the routes as heavy. Who else?
From Jay, I think he is Joe Harris. That's who he's going to be, and smart pick by the Wizards here.
I agree, and he's going to be a star in this role. He's ready to play right now.
Since Melo got, I pay a lot of attention to the Hornets. I don't know. It's a few, man. Not too many. I appreciate you. We follow you. I appreciate you, whoever that is that said that. I don't think Ben is getting traded. His price is too high. I agree, man. I don't think he's getting traded. They're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to come down, man. Sharif Cooper is getting slept on. Buck fan my whole life, but being from okay, I gotta watch the Hornets too. Scotty Barnes. The jury's still out on Scotty Barnes, man. I see people asking me that. The jury's still out on Scotty Barnes, in my opinion. Just you gotta see, man. The potential. I think the potential is there. I think he's in the right place that they can work on his shot, and I think he got everything else. So this could be one of the best picks of the draft, and we sitting here sleeping on it, or it can end up not being what we think it is. We'll see. I'm not going to deny. I thought Suggs was a shoe-in at that number, but guess I was wrong. Yeah, I was definitely surprised. I'm not going to act like I wasn't surprised. As y'all saw, I was definitely surprised. But yeah. Do you think this is a replacement for Siakam? I don't know. I think the next couple of days, now that once the draft is in the books, we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm about to go work on that as soon as I get off of here, man. The Siakam, I don't know. I don't know about if he's the replacement for Siakam. We're gonna be interested to see what they do with Siakam. Future Raptors lineup. Right now, if I had to, should be traded before he walks. Right now, if I had to pick, and if I had to say what I think the lineup would look like, I don't know. I mean, I think Flynn gonna get in. You got Flynn, Trent, Steady Freddie. You got maybe Baines. You got Siakam. It's gonna be interesting, man. Who your top 5 NBA all time? Well, I knew this question was coming. Number 1 is Kobe. First and foremost. That's been my number 1. So I got Kobe. Hold on. I got Kobe, Jordan, Kobe, Jordan, LeBron.
With the 16th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Oklahoma City.
I got number 4 though. Shaq. I'm sorry. I got Shaq. I don't know why he don't get mentioned enough. And I mean, yeah. Well, I got Shaq, and then you can put Duncan at 5 if you want. That 5 fluctuate, but my first 3 don't really move like that. He's still tripping on the Barnes trade, man. Tony, you might end up being surprised, man. You might end up being surprised at the end of the night, man. I mean, at the end of the season, you might look like, wow, Kareem. You know what? I try not to do with my top 5 is I try to keep it with players I watch, right? Like I think that top 5 is generational, right? Because it's the players you watch. Because when you can go back and you be like Wilt or Kareem or Magic or all these guys, you be like, yeah, but I ain't really see them. So this is mine based off what I see. I'm not saying this is the top 5 all time. This is mine in my generation. For somebody averaging 200 points a game, Wilt doesn't get mentioned a lot either. I understand why though. Well, I didn't watch. For me personally, for me personally, I didn't watch him a lot. I mean, I didn't watch him at all. So it's hard for me. I just try to keep it to me. You know, in Masai we trust. You're gonna have to trust him on this one. You're gonna have to trust Masai on this one, man. You said, babe? No. Yeah. You're gonna have to trust Masai, man. You're gonna have to trust Masai, Chris. If the guy not going to show up on the score sheet much, you ain't gonna be talking about him much. Oh, I'm gonna be talking about him. Trust me, I'm gonna be talking about him because I had Suggs there. So now you got to prove me wrong about. I want to understand the pick. So I'm gonna be talking about him a lot. Trust me, I'm gonna be talking about it. If he don't show up on the score sheet, I'm still gonna be talking about him. Like, hey, where's Scotty Barnes at? Hey, if y'all got see, she keep me on point, man. Hey, if y'all got Twitter, make sure y'all go follow me over there, man. I'm keeping them tweets hopping and popping. She be over here just tweeting away, like, yeah, that'll work. Tweet that, and then my Instagram. So make sure y'all follow me on all the social media platforms. Well, Instagram and mainly Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, I don't be on that like that. Can't wait for the summer league. I'm definitely watching the summer league this year. I'm definitely watching the summer league. We'll be talking about this down the road, and you'll say, "Damn, that Tony guy was right." Well, I don't know, man. Listen. Sometimes you be like, "Oh, it make no sense," and it turns out, man. So you never know. Don't count them out yet, man. Don't count them out yet, man. All right, we go see.
Vaccines are one of the most important tools we have to control the spread and effect of COVID-19. It is safe and effective.
All right, guys. Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. I know the draft ain't quite ended, but it's getting late, and I still got to work on 2 other videos. I'm gonna get both of those videos done. Tony, unfortunately, I am gonna do that video. Do you think the Lakers are going to underperform? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if that was a desperate move or not. Fuddy time YT. But I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I've been on the lookout. I got two videos coming out tomorrow, and I got 2 videos coming out tonight. And make sure y'all check my live stream out. We'll be talking about this and some other things tomorrow at 8:00. We know we go live at 8 every Friday. Make sure to hit me up on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I make sure I put the link in the description box down below. Man, been amazing hanging out with y'all. Sorry I ain't make it all the way through, but I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna knock these videos out. I gotta get them done tonight. Thank you guys so much, and make sure to check me out tomorrow, man. At 8:00. I'll be going live. And check out some of the merch and all the stuff we got down there. It'll be in the link below. Thank you guys, man. And until next time, you guys don't be good. Please be great.